Welcome to my review of the Pidzoom FH60 Horn. Pidzoom were kind enough to send me the horn to let me review it. When they offered me the horn, I had a look on the website and it's not cheap. It's actually $54.90. When I started reading into it though, it's actually an alarm as well as a horn. So the box came padded inside another box and nice and protected. When you open the box, there's quite a bit inside, to be honest. You get the horn itself, which is pretty big, nice and solid and well built, metal, just what you want really. You get two different mounts. Basically there's one that's like a zip tie mount. You feed the zip tie through to tighten it and then you screw on the cap to lock it, which is a nice quick easy way to get your horn on and off. Then there's a more permanent bracket which basically screws onto the bike itself, and then there's a little mount on that where your horn screws into, so that's not coming off at all unless you take it off yourself. Having said that, if your alarm's actually on, then neither are coming off easily, because as soon as you start trying to take it off, the alarm's going to go off and it's pretty loud, to be honest. So mount wise, it's down to your personal preference whether you want it to be permanent on there or not. The only thing too that is, it does require to come off to actually charge it, because the actual charging port is on the horn itself, so that's something to consider. Personally, I'm using the permanent one because I want it to be harder to remove. Coming out of the horn, there's a wire which connects to the remote that connects to your bike for the horn, so you've basically got a button on your bike for the horn itself. Then you have your little circle button, which is velcro strapped to your finger, and that's actually your horn plus your alarm. There's a lock and unlock button on it as well. So what's it actually like? Well, my first impression when I pressed it was, Jesus, that's loud. It frightened me the first time I pressed it. It was much louder than I thought it would be. According to Pidzoom, it's 120 decibels, which is pretty loud. The horn itself has a 7.4 volt, 780 mAh battery. So I imagine that'll last you quite a while before you have to recharge it anyway. The finger remote is really handy, because when you lock your bike up, you already got it in your hand, so you can just press lock on the actual remote itself and your alarm comes on. In addition to that, it works 10 metres away, so if someone's near your bike and you don't like it, you can press the horn and start them a bit. The finger button actually increases the usage of the actual horn itself as well, because it doesn't mean you need a handlebar to put the horn button on. You can have a unicycle, a hoverboard, skateboard, and you can still press the button and the horn will go off, so you're not limited to what you can use it. You could actually even use it as a rear alarm, or you could put it in your handbag, and if you left your handbag somewhere, you can turn the alarm on, and if somebody tries to nick your handbag, it'll go off. So it's a multifunctional device. As I said at the beginning of the video, it's not cheap, but it's really well made. Like, it's a nice, solid, heavy, durable piece of kit. It's also not too sensitive. Like, it doesn't go off at the slightest movement, it waits a little bit, so if you lock your bike up and it's a little bit windy, it should be fine, and it won't set it off unless you actually try and move it. So yeah, I think it's a well made, well designed, very useful bit of kit, and you get what you pay for really. So yeah, it's definitely something that will go on my bike, and for the cost of less than 5% of the bike itself, security is always essential. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Also, I've got a discount code, so if you use ENGWE off, you get 5% off your purchase. More savings always good. So, if you got this far, thank you for watching. If you like the content I'm making, please do like, share and subscribe, it really does help. And I'll see you in the next video.